Hello everybody, welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. We're going to do session number 62 of Waylon and my strategy that we call the retirement plan. We're 61 and 0. On 61 there was a pretty major boo-boo here, but I followed it. And what would have happened, we ended up being alright. So I caught it. But I put everything where it was supposed to go, when it was supposed to go, followed the dice, it worked out. Okay, today what I want to do is introduce something a little bit different. We're still going for number 62, okay? Now, what Waylon and I haven't really talked about is for those people that like pressing, they like going for more profit than just like I like to do it. I like to hit whatever, get to a point, and get off the table, not even play anymore. But there's a lot of people, they call it taking advantage of certain situations, and I get it. Well, Waylon and I have talked about getting out of trouble, options for getting out of trouble, but we haven't really talked about options to take advantage of anything on the retirement plan. Because I really, in my input with this, I didn't really have it in my mind for that. It was to get that 100 to 200 bucks and get off. But if you're in profit, there's nothing wrong with trying to get extra if you're so inclined. So I think Waylon's going to do a video on those type of options, and I'm going to try to do it here. Now, me, I don't like taking my profit and trying to gain, because if I lose, that means I lost some profit, and I don't like it. I'd rather just get to my goal or get close to my goal and quit and build up envelopes. That's how I play. But, so for today, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, okay, let's create opportunity when it arises, but I ain't using any of my profit to do it. How do you do that? That's a good question. I'm going to come over here. I pre-pulled this out before the video. I'm going to come over here and I pulled $1,000 out of my fund money. I'm going to set this in my rack separate, but for me and you, I'm setting it right there. This is my just in case something happens and I want to try to capitalize on it. And as I'm trying to, I call it being greedy. I do. But in a nice way. If a certain circumstance arises, I'm going to use this to try to propel the wins versus any of my profit. So now Waylon may come up with a whole lot of different ways. I mean, I showed you where Dan, Dr. S, where you can take profit and build up the DC so the 7 is more meaningful. That's one way, amongst many, but I'm going to talk about using your excess to do it. Alright? Just remember, any strategy will go down. It just will. Even this will go down eventually. It could be this very time. Best bet in all the casino is never ever to make the first bet. There's way better things to do with your fucking money and your time. Gambling sucks. Okay? Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead. I'm going to sit this over here so I don't mess it up. Let me slow down a little bit. There's the 4 is the point. We're going to come out with 150 bucks. Alright, we're going to lay the 4. I'm going to lay it just because. Now, I got burnt doing this last video, but hey, I still stick with the math on this one. I got a good shot at this coming out. But it didn't. Just like last fucking video. Unbelievable. So, point there, this goes there, I lose the 3. I'm $300 down. Alright. Now at this point, if you don't feel like, losing that 3, you can come back with your fund money to try to get it back. But I'm not gonna, because I'm not really in a profit situation. That's not what I want to use this for. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come out with 300, and we're gonna go odds on that. I think this is what I did last time, and it was tough. We got out of it, but the rolls just weren't there, and so that's continuing on this session too, number 62. So let's see if we can grab that 7. That's all we want. There's a 6. There's a 9. I'm a 2-to-1 favorite. I'm going with the math. There's an 8. There's a 6, which is the point at this moment. It doesn't matter about that puck. There's another 6. But I get into trouble when I don't use this thing. And there's the 4. This is just like last time. Alright, so again, this may be the time. So we're going to lose 150, or at least how I recover. This may be the last time. And there's a 300 there. So that was 450 hit. We're going to go ahead now and go up to 450. 6 is still hot. Let's go 450. And let's try to get out of this. And we're not shit, man. There's 450 down. This is brutal again. Brutal, brutal, brutal. And we gotta go up. That's a 7. That removes. There's a 3. Why couldn't you have done that a second ago? Alright, there's an 8. Alright, now we're coming out with 6. Woo. I've never had to go past 6. But this could be the time, y'all. There's a 4. You know what? I got backup money here. I'm in the best possible situation. So let's do 15 on this to win an extra 750. Let's see if we can get away with it. This is how I do it. This is it. And all the don'ts that I play, to some degree, I've got to go with the math on this. I got hit with the 4. I got hit with the 10 the last show. It is what it is, man. And if the 4 gets hit, I'm in trouble. There's no doubt about it. But let's see if we can get that 7. And there it is. I guess the reason why I preach this so much is because if you got the bankroll, sooner or later, this 7 has to come. I guess it don't, but it always has so far. Now, do you got the guts to use this of your bankroll when you have the opportunity? Because everybody wants to talk about the opportunity to press, the opportunity to make more money. Well, when the chips are down, there's no better math than this right here. I mean, maybe the 1 to 2, you wouldn't lay it, but there's no better math than the 4 against the 7. I'll do that every single time. If it burns me, every fucking single time, I'll do it every time. I'll go down with that chip. That's just me and how I think. All right, so let's see what that does. We're going to pay all of it in black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to pay this one. And this one gets $7.50. I will pay it this way this time. $7.50. And let's see where we're at. Okay? Alright, let's put that back and that back. Let's put all this back. 1, 2, 3. Alright, this is put back together. There's 500. We're going to actually end up being in good shape. Talking about season and opportunity. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just getting change for that one. Oh. You get change for this one. There. We're back together. Are you kidding me? I mean, we got away with it. I'm even gonna, I don't know what the vig on them big fuckers are, but I'm gonna do 50 bucks. That only leaves us with 100. But the way this damn thing was rolling, I don't give a shit. I'm done. I still have my fun money over here because I'm fixing to do the Fantastic Five right behind it. But we're gonna take this 100. The excess in fun don't get any more money. That's okay. And we put that 100 in the bank because we have to have that every day. Okay? Now you've seen two back to back. It's worked out every time. There will be a time it will not. But that's gambling, isn't it? All right, I still got my fun money excess sitting over here, right? So the retirement plan is 62-0 now. Now we're going to do the Fantastic Five, and I'm going to use this when opportunity arises. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do with my normal rack, I'm just going to come down and do a pass line ladder. That's it. Something really, really simple. I want to get through these 5. That's all I want to do. All right, there's a 5. All right. It's not the opportunity that I want. Like if it was a 4 or 10, I would throw odds on there. But it's not. So I'm just going to let it hang. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. We're on the pass line. So, no, I'm just leaving this sit. No opportunity that I see for me here. All right. Not unless now you wanted to use some of this to like 100 and a 7 would come. You'd win a few bucks. You could do that. You could do that. Let's not put necessarily, don't, just in case that gets hit. Let's take some of our fun money. Now let's lay that 10, 200. That'd win 100. I think we can be in good shape, but I'm going to try to keep them very separate. I could screw up right here, but let's try this. Oh my God. See, it just ain't working today. This is when you get out of the casino. I'm not kidding you. You just get out. But I lost fun money and not this money. All right. So we're just gonna. That's okay. I ain't worried about it. Now let's just go for the 7. There's the 5. There's our pass line. I'm so used to not playing the pass line. That's going to go there. Now, you're thinking to yourself, oh, I just lost 200. Yes, but no. Know where it came from. All right? If we get another opportunity, we can deal with it. But even if we only put 800 back, so what? That's what it's for. But anyway, at the moment, there's our first strategy. All right? Now, let's just do the opposite of it. Let's do a don't pass ladder. There's an 8, really sucky number. We're just going to let that go. There's a 9, a 3, another 3, a 6, a 5, come on, 7, a 6, a 7. All right. Goes here. We win a quarter. Second one, done. And if the opportunity don't arise to try to get that back, then it won't. Then that's okay. All right. So now we're going to do, let's do Waylon's World's Greatest Strategy. Let's bump this up just a little bit. Well, no, the way it's been going, no, I don't guess I better. All right, let's see what we can do here. There's a 3. Everything's on from the dump. We win down here. That's enough. There's the third one. Alright. Fourth one, the one that's a little bit volatile, or can be, is the lay 410 ladder, and we'll come at it black level to start with. Actually, no. See, I have to keep myself in check. This has been really bad for us, so we probably don't need to do that. Alright, puck don't matter. These are on all the time. There's a 6. A 9. There's a 7. Yay, it worked. Alright. So there's the 50. We're done with this one. Alright. I had that one opportunity, but oh well. Now let's see what we're gonna do. Let's do the horsemen. Okay. Now here's what I'm gonna do with the horsemen. I'm not even playing it out of this rack. The first shooter, I'm playing out of my excess money. I'm gonna get 500 bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Because I think I like the horseman. I really do. All right. There's 800 bucks. All right, we're gonna modify the horseman just a little bit, but I'm using none of this. 0. I'm gonna risk that money because I don't care. I do, but I don't. All right. So we're gonna come out with 2. All right. Then I'm gonna use 400 and lay that 2. All right. There's a 12. There's an 11. Can you believe that? This is the day. This is the day, man. This is how bad it's been. We're going to take this lay down, and we lost 2. So let's go with 3 and 3 bullets. And there's a 7. Oh my God, man. See what I'm saying? Sometimes it just is what it is. And there's sort of a fuck you bet. We started with 800 bucks. There's a 4. I don't have any more over here that I can use to try to capitalize on that, so there ain't much I can do but just go for the 7. There's a 5. There's an 8. Brutal, man. Brutal. There's a 10. There's the 4. That's the day you have. Alright? That just is. I burned up 1,000 of my fun money. Just trying to get fucking cutesy. And generally, when you're trying, that's what I tell people, when you're trying to press a little bit, make a little bit more, to me, most of the time it's a greedy move. So to just try to show you, I pulled 1,000, knowing that if I fuck that up, it just $1,000 I just got burnt from my fun money. That sucks. It sucks. And so that went down. I'm only going to end up with 4 here. I'm not going to try a 6th strategy. Now you saw the bad that can happen if you try to push it. If I hadn't tried to push this shit, I'd have been fine. I believe in my heart. But I did. So, hopefully that's a lesson for you too. Alright? So we win 200 bucks, and actually we still win 200 bucks. I'm just $1,000 down over there. Okay? So let's get my envelope back. Let's put another 100 in the bank. Let's put 50 in each of these. So now my fund, or excess, wherever I pulled that from, I think I pulled it from excess. Hell, I don't remember, it doesn't matter. One, two, yeah, I pulled it from fund. Alright, it's down $950 from where it was before. But you have to look at it as your gambling stake did not go down a nickel. As a matter of fact, you still got to put some money in envelopes. You got to keep doing that no matter what. But one of my envelopes did in fact go down $950. So what is our lesson, man? All right, me trying to get cute to show you how you can use profits, excess, to try to make more money on these strategies. You know, it might work several times in a row, but I just showed you where I just burn $1,000 fucking dollars trying to fucking get cute, trying to go, okay, you guys, I would have never done that in real. I just wouldn't have. But there are people that are asking about that, and so that's how I do it. And I know I sound apologetic, but it's a good lesson either way. Waylon will show you some other things when he does his next video, but that sort of hurt. I hate that when. Oh, it is what it is, y'all. But anyway, we're what are we? 62-0 on the world, or the retirement plan, and you take this video for whatever it's worth on trying to get more money. Okay, I'm sort of glad it happened. All right. Till the next time, be great. See you, bye.